Alright, so as it turns out, they put out a patch that basically fixed the reputation requirements that were needed to do some quests, namely the astrologer and Snake. So who would have thought it? I wasn't doing anything wrong. The game was actually bugged. I should have been able to do this. Firewolf with another sub, thank you, sir. And oh crap, we already lost Snake. Well, that really stinks because Snake would have been fixed now. Thank you so much for the sub, Firewolf. I really appreciate it, sir. 2 months in a row. I need to figure out / get rewards going for people. Because so far the only person that resubs is like my wife. But we need proper ones. Also, why is it not showing my viewers correctly? Streamlabs is being stupid. Oh, there it is. Well, it doesn't say my viewers are, but at least I can see that you're messaging me. There we go. Cool. I don't really care about everything else. As long as I can see a chat going, that's all I really care. Alright, so, well, that's unfortunate because we just lost out on Snake Day, and I'm willing to bet he's the one that we have to talk to now that they've patched it. But I guess that just gives us a week to, you know, screw around, do whatever we want. So the question is, what do we want to do? I see a very low amount of speed potions here. Let's talk about overarching goals right now, too, while we're at it. We need money. We need a lot of money to, I think, kind of do some of the in-game stuff. Tequila shots? Yeah, that sounds good. To finish up some of the quests we're going to do. We know we're going to have to become an aristocrat that takes 12 gold. Outside of that, I don't think there is another quest or anything like that that's necessarily going to require just flat out coin. So we want to try to get to 12 gold. The best way that's going to do that is going to be stuff for the Inquisitor, selling crops, which we probably just won't do, and then praying every week. I think if we did all three, we could easily get a gold a week. Improving the graveyard some would, you know, presumably do it as well. But what I'm getting at is I'm gonna have to keep using the combo prayer. Or I was reading up on the different prayers a bit because I was like, what the hell is prayer for repose? I don't know what prayer for... Shh, stop that. I didn't look up this one, but I did look up this one, and it basically gives us bodies with more skulls, either red or white, than what we've been getting. So that actually might not be a bad idea. I thought maybe it would just get us more, or, you know, it would let us get bodies without having to feed carrots. Not the case. It just gives us more to work with. And that is kind of interesting. I wouldn't mind getting gold and doing that. However, we need gold. And I don't think we're going to get much without that. Well, you know what? Actually, that might not be true. If we were to, excuse me, make this prayer, will you tell me things about your life? No. I was hoping that we could see, well, you know what? Maybe it's not here. Maybe it's in the tech tree. Prayer for repose. Where are you? Where's the one with the skull on it? It might be here. It is indeed here. Oh yeah, so it will give us 1 to 3 faith. Plus 10, just 10%, and money is plus 25 to 75. As opposed to what we're doing now. Yeah, so not nearly as much. The faith will still be good, which is inconsequential, really. The money is 1 to 3, yeah, so not nearly as good, really. That hurts. The money is something I do care about. Well, c'est la vie. That's how it goes, I guess. But we can start looking into that. Let's see. I think we have plenty of gold potions and plenty of glue and what have you for our bodies. Which, you know, obviously we don't have any right now. Yeah, we're pretty stacked up on those things. Sick the fat. We already have some on us. So I want to get more bodies coming in. We'll get the grave up, but that will help with our money issues. However you want to see it. And I would, of course, like to get more speed potions. What do we need? Powders? Powders are down here. I know we just made a bunch. We've already gone through. Speed potion is life, man. Speed potion is life. And then what else do we need? Blood, we have some. We're gonna need more blood. We're gonna have to get bodies just for the blood. Let's be realistic. I feel stupid for throwing away all that blood, which I knew I would eventually. We need solution. That's extract down here, solutions up here. It's probably still the last thing we've been making. Yep, there it is. It's because I don't do anything else with my life. And just make speed potions. This will be more than we need in terms of blood, but having some leftover, that wouldn't really upset me. Just so when we do get more blood, and we're gonna get more blood, we can just hop right over here and make more. Updated the stupid chatbot, now it's broken. Part of me is like, don't do it, Absurdum. Don't do it, it's just gonna break something. But then part of me was like, do it. It's what you should do. Furthermore, if you don't do it, then something will probably be broken. I was most likely screwed either way, but yeah, well, these things happen. So we have beeswax, nice. Let's put that away. We don't need to be carrying that around on us. We'll drop off the fat. Today's Inquisitor Day, so we will very quickly go talk to him. The speed potion icon doesn't sit up here anymore. I don't care for that. They removed it. I don't care for that one bit. Stick the fats. Bearer certificates, that's nice and all. And then we'll have to keep remembering to go visit the bees. Just for that sweet, sweet beeswax. Let's continue to put the fat in here. We're getting a fair amount saved up now. And we should have everything we need just to go and visit the Inquisitor. Just as is, we should be able to pop up there and do our thing. Yes, thank you. I'll put those away later, because I know we're going to go back later. We're going to walk by and we'll get more, so let's not worry about that. It's just, God, we're so damn fast. I love it. Still got the screen glitches. There's no point. I can't burn any witches. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Ah, okay. Apparently I have to talk to him about something. Dark days for humankind. I have two pieces of news for you, one good and one bad. First, the bad news. Sorry to say, there's a chance our king is possessed. He's been talking too much recently about humanity and human rights. I had an audience with him, and he told that it's not okay to just grab people without any evidence and burn them alive. So we need to put the little burning on pause until we bring him some evidence. But here's the good news. I know where we can get said evidence. Not long ago, we were interrogating a witch. She swore up and down that she was innocent, but just after her death, a big ghost that looked like a chicken with red eyes appeared above her. And it told us that all our cruelty and injustice to the innocent have awakened an ancient curse, that soon our dead would rise again, seek vengeance. It sounds like witchcraft to me, but we decided to ask someone in the university about the ancient curse. We had one of them in the next cell over, in fact. He told us the terrible curse laid upon us in town, and it was quieted by the ancient contract. The first sign of the curse's return should be dark magic, organs, and side corpses. We need to gather them. A dark heart, a dark brain, and a dark intestine. Find them in corpses, and bring them to me as evidence of the witchcraft for the king. Fair enough, this was something that wasn't proccing earlier either. Here are some old notes, maybe they'll help you out. Very nice. Well, good, there is progression then. I can't make money today. Not quite as good, but it's okay. Hey, cultist! Everything has meaning. You can now see the red and white skulls of body parts. That's really nice. Not per se necessary anymore, but it is nice, I guess. It's nice that I skipped right over the dark body parts. Well, that stinks. Because money is, nice. And currently, like, my only real goal. Unquestionable goal. If I really want to go make money, I should probably start selling a lot more wine. It drops off. And beer, actually. The game is being buggy. I must be full of stuff I don't want. Okay. I know I'm full of stuff I don't want. But I don't need to carry around a lot of these tools anymore. I don't need to opportunistically just pick up goods and resources. like I was having to do at the very beginning of the game. So let's go down here. This is pretty full. The shovel is kind of broken. It's okay. I don't think I'm going to need to do this. Man, we are just full of things. Let's take these. We can put these in another chest now. And we'll just have to remember. Some of these things just aren't on us all the time. So where do I want the chisels? You're actually still pretty full, surprisingly enough. We can put them out here, sure. I'm sure I will remember that I've done this. There won't be any problems at all. In fact, we'll put the faith down there. Now that's really where we're using our faith, is over here anyways. So that does make sense. I can't agree with that. Not you. It was you I wanted. There we have it. There we have it. Anything else I really want to throw in here? I don't remember doing that. I kind of remember doing that. But clearly I did, I guess, so. There we go. Let's go up there and finish what we're doing. We can brew some stuff. We can keep things as they were. Hopefully try to make some money. I mean, we have lots of grapes. This is a resource that we can be doing whatever we want with. Oops. Let's get drunk. And I've been going through them with the dungeon too, so it's not that it's completely silly, per se. I'll keep growing some beer because I do want to do that stuff for the Inquisitor. I mean, the Inquisitor makes us pretty decent money. It's a shame that we can't do anything to, like, increase the money. If we gave him flyers, more people would come. We could sell more stuff, but then again, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe we could donate more burgers to the cause or something. Like every week. That's something I'm not aware of, but we could try it. The worst that happens is we run out of some burgers that we would otherwise have. Not the end of the world. I really don't want you, and I'm slightly concerned about that. I should keep it though. Well, let's replant things. We haven't studied the hop seeds, but that's fine. It seems like every time you power up this game again, you have to retell it what was previously planted there. Or maybe not. All these gold seeds, I'm not too worried about it. Some of these seem to know what they want, and some of them don't. I don't know which one I'm looking at. There we go. I want to be absolutely sure before I just start throwing seeds into plots, you know. All willy-nilly, like. We haven't researched the grape seeds either. I'm not super interested in, like, grinding them up or anything, but I am super interested in studying at least one of, like, everything. There's little just green coins laying around everywhere. Oh, I'm so slow. Here, I'm done with this nonsense in a second. We will be speeding ourselves back up. You can't expect me to live and operate in such terrible conditions. Get in there. Let's go ahead and eat that one first, because I'm not stupid. I remember the order. I'll give us a little extra boost. Oh, now it's 6. Now it's here. It's not something they removed. It was just bugged out for some reason. God only knows why. Like these burgers just, I don't know. Maybe they're worth something, but I just don't feel like that's necessarily the case. Let's also discuss what it takes to make a burger. I mean, packaging the meat really didn't get as much money either, I feel like, but fish, yeah, that's great. I mean, we can get away with some of that. It's just we need more of those, is the thing, if we're going to do that. So, yeah, we're going to have to grow some soon. To be honest, it's really not that bad. Also, onions on burgers are just fantastic. On a side note, we'll need more bread. Let's put these away real quick. I want to be emotionally prepared. What all do we need? Because I'm going to go out and grab some water soon. Though. I know water will be needed for these things, so I have some, actually. Good on me. Not enough, but some. We'll take it. Of course, we're going to get more greens. 9-11. I don't know why that number stuck on my head when I saw it, but it did. Alright, so at least we can get more bread going via this. Perfect. Uses 2, makes 2. What more could you want from life? So I know we're going to need a lot of water. So let's just go crazy and collect as much as we can. We're going to need it for the brewing, the winemaking, things of that nature. And then also for more dough, which we will eventually want, I'm sure. Today's astrologer day. We should make a strong note of trying to talk to him while we're at it. Let's see. I do wish there was an easier way, just like if you could double click it or something like that, that'd be really nice. But I don't think it's really on the top of their list to concern themselves with. They don't need much in there, let's just do that, I guess. And we'll take a quick peek at everything going down here. Take that. God, there's so much stuff down here. Let's go ahead, and I can't believe you have not been researched. Wait, you have been researched. That's why I can't believe it. Okay, let's... God. We will see the astrologer, don't worry, that's gonna happen. I'm not gonna miss it. Probably. There's a chance. You know, you don't really appreciate how much joy comes from the ability to queue things up until you can't do it anymore, you know? I must really be one of those people that don't appreciate things until they're gone. That's most likely true. I believe there's a lot I don't know about myself, but I do know that I most likely don't appreciate the things I have most of the time. With few exceptions. Of course. Let's not be ridiculous. Speaking of being ridiculous, let's go ahead, clear out this a little bit. You know what? We can't sell the gold. That's right. I shouldn't even be trying to make them because we can't sell them. Can't sell these guys though. Mug of beer. Yes, please. Can I see? We need to grow crappier ones. Is what we need. I like having the gold. Don't get me wrong, but God, we got so much wine to make. I might be better off just hello. Alright, let's get to the astrologer. I might be better off just honestly selling the grapes. That might be true. Things that might also be true might need to get out there quickly to Lighthouse. I don't think there's anything to really do with him quite yet, because we are waiting on stuff that I think was snake sides of the bugs and whatnot, but regardless, I wanted to go out here and just check. The wiki that I read in last week was like, well, because you have to ask about the tools. Well, I did do that. That's what it was saying was wrong, but it wasn't. Luckily. Luckily that there was more to the story. Let's go ahead and buy... I think we have some... that's kind of a lot of money. Let's just buy one. And of course that. I'm pretty sure we have that tier booked, but I might want to make one more prayer, and if I do, I will need that, so we'll grab it just in case. Just in case. Nothing from you. Okay, good, good, good. We'll go. We're out of here. And while I'm thinking about it, I think we're only missing like one more recipe. Yep, we sure are. What that is, obviously, we don't know. Let's see here. Actually, I might know. I did see something about alcohol infusions, which I don't appear to be able to make, so maybe that's what it is. Let's run back over here. Do I need to buy bees? I'm not too interested in that currently. We're collecting them on the regular. And that was starting to be kind of a real money hole for us. I need to stop being so loosey-goosey with my income. And of course these. There we go. 30. It's okay. It's okay. We can't sell you grapes. No, we just sell you crappy wine. That's fine. Okie dokie, let's go home. It'll be Paraday here before we know. No, nothing had changed, unfortunately. It is indeed Snake that we're waiting on. So why don't we stop here? I have thoughts and feelings about maybe... God, we so much of this damn stuff. Doing something with this crop waste. What? I'm not really sure. We could probably sell some. Really, actually. That's what I'm hoping. That is my hope, sir. We never researched carrot seeds either. God, I'm terrible. Alright, let's throw those all in there. We need to get some donkey business going on. We'll put the peat. Just because there is no quality and time is whatever. We'll get more carrots going. We don't have the carrots that we used to. Oops. Nope. Carrots? Perfect. Come on. No. Peat. Hopefully I got that back. No, I will be planting some onions. We need some proper onions. After I can find everything else that I was doing. There, and there, and there. If I finish cleaning up, there's still some bodies to get rid of, I think. Onions, perfect, but let's put the time one in there. Actually, you know what? I don't think I'm really in a rush. Let's save it. Let's save it. Why do anything super crazy? If you want to keep getting the best fertilizer and seed in there. Giddy. No, that was fine. And perfect. Let's go and just start piling some of this in. I don't really want the stuff, but I think it will compact some of the inventory a bit, which I do want. So it's a necessary evil. Let's go throw those carrots in that bucket. And maybe we'll snooze for a bit. I'll remove the crappy pallet, sure. If anything, I might want to get another freezer run. I don't mind having a bunch as long as they just don't rot. Which they kind of do. Unless you put them in the freezer pallet. Freezer pallet, man, that's life. Right there. That's the highlight. If you're not freezer pallet, then I feel bad for you. Sure, we'll remove this. It's fine. I do want another freezer. And it didn't, like, that's not much in terms of requirements for something that awesome. We could have another embalming table. That might be what our life comes down to. Embalming timer 2, 4 of those. 4 of those. Is that the advanced, right? Yeah. I think we have that stuff. We'll be very emotionally prepared for Donkey, but they'll be popping bodies out everywhere. I'd certainly need more carrots for all this nonsense. Absolutely. That's fine. We needed some of those things. We needed some advanced parts. We don't have a whole lot of those. Plenty of those. Plenty of those. Yeah, I know we're going to need boards and filch. That actually is probably enough. I think, whoops. Nope, you go in there. Let's make a couple more of these, just in case what we have isn't enough. Get drunk, of course. So much for going to sleep. Screw that noise. And nails. I don't think we needed any, but screw it, we're here. Let's do it anyways. We'll go to bed after something. After some other time. Honestly, I don't like to sleep when we got the potion wired up anyways, so that doesn't really make sense. We'll just keep it as is. Bam! And embalming table, we need more than 9. That's okay. And I didn't bring a hammer. I did need 14 planks, Christopher. You're correct, as it turns out. Also a hammer. So, there you go. I need to make this habit to remember that I don't have these things on me. I've made it a bad habit, but always assuming I do. Also, I do believe I need those advanced parts back. No. Just these. Yes. Yes. We have no trees, and that's kind of a problem. Let's chop this guy down. Fuck, I need an axe. Hey, at least I'm close this time. To, man, that needs repaired. My life is a hot mess. Pick a resource. Oh, this axe. Duh. Oh yeah, I have the flitch. Good point. Good show. I should get more wood, but I have a crap ton of filch. That's exactly what I should be doing with my life. Just gotta get warmed up a bit today. I'm pretty sleepy. Gotta get out of the groove. I had a terrible weekend at work. Literally no joke, the place flooded. And if you're thinking, Absurdum, you work in a hospital. The hospital flooded? Yes. But not like it came in from the outside like it was raining. It was dry. No, there was just pipes leaking everywhere in the radiology department, where, if you're not familiar, is where we keep the expensive machinery. Some of the most expensive machinery we own, some would say. Like, everyone freaking out about the... Is this a good place or is this in the way? I feel like it's kind of in the way. I know they give me the freedom to do such things, but it doesn't always mean you should take them up on it, you know? Meanwhile, that's like out of sight. I don't like that. This just feels awfully cramped. I should have put it here. Just didn't seem reasonable at the time. I just feel like that's gonna bother me a lot. You know, it's fine. Why don't we do it like here? I can live with that. I'm wasting the whole day away about it. It's about to... You think so? I don't know. Yeah, maybe. Maybe it would have been. We might need a third one. Who knows? Let's see how crazy this life gets. I don't think I have it in me to emotionally handle all of that, but that's okay. Yes, we will run. I got the speed potion, so we're alright, man. Candles. Do I have candles? Do I want to make any? We're not really doing anything that spectacular this week. Candles just get me more faith, really, too, which I don't need. That's the problem. I'll keep them. It's fine. We'll pray the... I almost said we're going to pray the gay away, but that sounds very hateful, so I'm not going to say that. I just wanted to say pray and then something that rhymed with it. But being feeble-minded, I couldn't think of anything. Yes, let's please pray the day away. There we go. That wasn't... In reflection, that doesn't seem that difficult. Jesus. Well, they certainly are praying the day away. Beautiful. We need more of that happening. Let's see here. Take the money, of course. Slightly more than it was. Whoa, that screen loaded awfully funky. It was actually a bit more, and I think it's because we built some of these things last time, which I don't think anybody here necessarily got to see, because that was when the Twitch dropped me, and I continued to play for a bit, but we did get some of the stone stuff up. Looks nice. Looks very nice. Was it worth all the effort? You know, I don't really think so, to be perfectly honest. But that's okay. We did it. We need to put the... Get out of here. Get out of here. Stop. Stop that. There we go. We need to get the prayer back into the church. But I want to grab some of those seeds real quick so we can study them. I mean, it looks nice. And 20 is, you know, obviously a number not worth organized. You know, not worth organized. Arguing with. But my problem with it is that it just kind of fits awkwardly into its spot. Let's take those. We'll put you in there because you actually belong in there. And let's just kind of scour through our things real quick and see what we need to put back. Or need to research, I should say. And we'll sleep soon, of course. I think that might be even numbers, to be perfectly honest. We'll take a carrot seed. You've been studied, you have not. Whose fertilizer has not been studied? Interesting. Lentil seeds. That was the same thing. Switch it back. Lentil seeds again. And carrots have not been studied. So there's just a handful of things there. We'll go to bed. Enjoy yourselves. Wake up. Down a speed potion. And get some studying done. Yo. Once again, running out of room in there. I think there might be something in the chest in here I need to do too. There's lots of tiny things. That's a good question, actually, that haven't been studied yet. They're just falling through the cracks. I've had them for a long time, I just didn't do them. Simply because we had blue things to study. Bread. Nope, bread cannot be studied. That's a-okay. Oh, I need to put you away as well. Stuff in here. Need studied still. Nope, I ended up doing you. Yeah, see you. Except, let's put one of you back. Let's talk beer and stuff. We're out of water already. Jeez. Okay. Fine, let's talk wine and stuff. You know what? Let's not talk wine and stuff because the wine actually stacks much better in pails than it ever could dream of otherwise. We got the beer, so that is good. I'm not sure why the maggots are on me. I don't think I meant to. Oh, because I never put them away. That's right. Just put some of those away, I suppose. Alright. We need to make more pumpkin things, but that's okay. And we really don't have a lot to do, to be perfectly honest, until Snake Day. We're kind of a free man until then. We do as we please. We got a crappy story about fertilizer. Not surprising. Tiny amount of greens. Well, it might be a lot. It's all relative, I guess. Can't even be decomposed into anything. I imagine this pot also can't be decomposed into anything, because that would be silly. Be pretty silly. Carrot, on the other hand, everyone likes carrot fluid. I think most people call it juice, but we're gonna refer to it as carrot fluid. In the book, which I did already have one, but having two is nice. We'll leave some faith down here just because I need it for something. I won't have to try to worry about it later. And a lot of these things I'm just going to destroy because I do not care about putting them back. The maggots I'm inclined to destroy as well. But some of this stuff I'm going to keep because I do want it. Hey Theans, how are you, friend? Thank you for coming by. I really appreciate it. You know, we're going to destroy these. No, no. I said destroy. Don't keep. And I know they're going to come piling in soon, but I'm kind of surprised we haven't seen any bodies yet. Not going to lie about that. We might need to start emotionally preparing for them. Which I'm going to do by cutting down this tree with the axe I don't have. This is what happens. Every time I'm like, I just need to keep them on me. Because I get so tired of having to run back here. But it's bad practice. Shuffle. See, this is what I'm talking about. Is that the same shuffle? Yeah. Does he not deliver on church day? Let's put you in here. We'll just stock up a bit. We'll be prepared good chance we're going to need to tear down a lot of these things or these bodies and burn them. It's possible. I'm going to live with the possibility. So we'll stock up in wood. Getting one today would be kind of nice. So they're going to come pouring in is what's going to happen. And I think this might just about fill us up. If not, it's got to be close. That's true, he did say that. So let's continue to empty some of this out. Of course, you were done. There he is. Goes in there. Though, let's be honest, I'm just gonna destroy him again. We have the gold onions for whenever we want to make countless hamburgers. Plenty of bread for it as well. We just gotta cut up some meat later. And let's check out this guy. What do we got going on? Holy hell, that's a lot of reds. I feel like maybe I should just burn them. Because we can take 2 away, we can gold 2 away, and we're still gonna have 2. That's just kind of a lot to deal with, to be perfectly honest. Let's take a look at his organs, because he could have some dark organs for us, which we do want, like this heart, which we haven't studied. So that works out. Actually. Otherwise, I do want the blood. Since we have a way of making decent money from the meat, I will take the meat. Pretty good on oil, so I'm indifferent about the fat. Okay, look at how much we're decreasing on this. Back to the gatekeeper. I shouldn't be entrusted with any gates. I'll tell you that. Or probably anything else. How are you, Tony? It's good to see you, friend. I say we'll set this guy on fire. And for now, let's maybe put some of this other stuff away. No, let's go study the Dark Heart. I want to know what secrets it has. Essence, really. A decent story. And a very happy amount of blues right there, actually. Very interesting. I really want to know what essence it turns into. That sounds very familiar. He's not the guy that was living in the painting, was he? It's been a long time since I've seen Ghostbuster. I should be responsible and put some of these things into places. You will go in there, you go in there. I have a fair amount of skin, but I want to keep that up. Put the blood away, sure. Like I said, for more speed potions. Future speed potions. I think we went through all the burn piles that I had, but let's... yeah, we sure did. Even more bread. We are quite full on it. I'll have to make some burgers here soon. Pumpkin. Let's talk about that pumpkin snack. This one. As we are now out, and I do enjoy them. They make me happy. Oh, wood. Wood, wood, wood. You. Yes. It's using a fair amount of what we just brought over, but there's always more trees to cut down. These aren't the kinds of things I'm going to worry myself with. 8, yes, thank you. I did remember that it's like 2 trees per like burning. That's like the one ratio in this game that I seem to be able to keep together in my head. And hammer. Do I have the hammer? Son of a bitch, I don't. At least I read the message before I got all the way down there. This is what's going to happen. I'm just going to end up keeping all this stuff on me anyways. Like, I don't know why I fight it. It's not the responsible thing. I carry around a lot of junk. And I do this in like every game, it seems, right? It's not just this game. It's also Factorio and, well, pretty much all of them. There is an inventory. I'm going to hoard things. Well, that guy's ready. Should have taken a closer look at what this body looked like without the heart, because I'm willing to bet it would have been usable. But I was just excited to take it. Hopefully for Inquisitor Day here soon, we will be able to have all the dark organs if we're lucky. That's a lot of trees. Whip. There we go. Let's put the sticks away. I can't do an Aldern accent, otherwise I would attempt some epic quote of his. I was using the ash for something. The salt for spices, which we needed. That's all well and good. Ash, was that going in here? I was using ash for something. I don't believe it was just the, might have been, but I don't believe it was just, the ink. The urns, that's right. No, there was something else too, I thought. But maybe it was just the urns. Regardless, I'm going to keep it here for now. It seems reasonable enough. I don't think I actually want a lot of these things. I don't think I need 2 stacks of you. We should go talk to the bees while we wait. It hurts me a little bit to do, but I think it's fine. I want to say there was a third thing though, but I don't know. Got double tabby in the cat tree. Thank God, I was worried it wasn't going to happen for a bit. It's a big part of the reason why the stream started a little bit late today. Oh, we got urns in here. That's not the place for them. So I had to wrangle the tabbies. And it is just as difficult as it sounds. Fat in there. I feel like one more fat and then I'll probably stop collecting it for a while. We'll get a lot of oil from that. And I can always grow hemp seeds. How many hours do I have on this? I don't think there's an easy way to necessarily look that up. But if you're going to go based on how many episodes I've recorded, I want to say at least 40-ish? Might be a little less than that. Some of my episodes are only 30 minutes long, most of them are an hour. I'd say 40-ish. Hey though, there's a bee. Yeah, and I can very easily go do that. However, I don't necessarily want to go alt tab out. Simply because it likes to break one of the cams, usually my cat cam. Or it seems to at times, so I'm hesitant to do that. But yeah, I'd say probably about 40. Not including the alpha that we played. Just with the full release. 5 bees is not a bad turnaround. Especially when you consider how much we were spending on them. Yes, my soul. That I also checked earlier today. Just to make sure he's still doing okay. We're back to having a crap ton of hunting. Donkey is not here, which, there he goes. Look at that service. So what do we have here? I kind of feel like this should be over there. I mean, the chart's nice, don't get me wrong, but... Alright, nice. So if we remove this just absolutely terrible thing, let's be more reasonable and see. Wow, okay, yes, he is junk. I mean, mostly because I did butcher it. So I guess that's on me. Take the blood. The blood is honestly the thing we need, I think, the most. So let's go put the blood away. I'm gonna get that tech that I've never bothered doing before. Surgeon. Unfortunately, it's gonna require this, which... prep place 2? That might be worth it. I don't know what that does. And then we're ever so close to getting that. And we'll just go set that gentleman or lady on fire. Dark intestines can be turned into powder. We've got a... Whoa, come here. Got a story about it. There we go. These dark intestines are worth a lot of freaking points, man. I can get behind that. There's not anything really that special about them. They're just all cancer. Carcinogens. There's no curse, it's just pollution. Microbeads and single-use plastics. Whatever else people are talking about these days. We are fully done with that tree. We're really... I looked into my soul. Looked it up in my soul. And saw that the printing press 2 does the exact same and nothing else more than the printing press 1, which, if you ask me, is very underwhelming to begin with. So we will not be looking into that ever. This tree is done as well. Wow, we are really getting close on this. Also, I don't think the carved wood appears into anything. From the bodies I threw. I've only thrown one, I think. I hope that's it. Oh, did I? Yeah, that's true. I did, didn't I? Up here. Which I guess I could do, but I'm gonna hold off for a bit. Just a tiny bit. The prayers seem stupid, let's be honest. They are. They're dumb. I'm not gonna do those. This guy definitely does something from what I read. This guy, I don't think anything requires that. And I haven't seen anything require that. So it might be quest line later, that somebody needs it or something, but honestly, I'm not super impressed with it overall. Yeah, sure, we'll do that. And we're gonna go deep. Oh, it's gonna be super deep. That's it. That's all I have to say about it. Let's see here. My videos are all screwed up. Alright, I've alt tabbed. That's why the music stopped. So I guess I might as well look to see. It says 45 hours. Oh, come on. Really, do we need all this nonsense? Stupid. Yeah, I mean the skill itself is okay. It's okay. What do we have left over on this side? Submarine deep. I'm willing to bet if you were to include... Oh man, this doesn't line up. Including the alpha hours, I bet you would be absolutely correct. You take 4, it just doesn't line up with anything that well, this thing over here. 4x4. It would have done great fitting here if they could have stacked next to each other, I guess. Let's see. Even then that wouldn't have worked because it would have been off center. It just doesn't go anywhere. Comfortably. 2, 3. It would have gone here in the middle, but then you would have lost a lot of these graves. 2, 3, 4, and you would only had 1. It would have been the only thing you could have placed here. I don't like the mausoleums. They just don't do it for me emotionally. The good news is, though, we already have, thank you, 2 of the 3 organs we need for the Inquisitor. The snake should be down there waiting for us as well. I like this tree. It looks nice. I guess I'll chop it down. It's probably not supposed to be here. My fast push and ran off. We should be getting to bed though. We'll see if we can snooze a bit. Oops, missed one. That's alright. Most trees seem to grow back. I don't think the ones inside the graveyard do. As Firewolf confirms there. I can't put any more in there. That's right. We'll just create our own little stockpile. Alright, so let's hit the snooze button for a tiny bit. That'll be fine, I can live with that. The day we've been waiting for. I'm so refreshed. I need a chest down there just for like water, I swear. It's seasonal. I'm basic. Alright, I'm looking for restoration tools. Thank God this is here. I've got a job for you. I need to find some restoration tools. A job? How cute. Who do you think you are to hire me? I've got silver. I'll pay you. Nah, I've got no use for money right now. If you help me achieve my life's goal, then maybe I'll think about helping you. Quid pro quo, as the villagers used to say. Lawyer stuff. Alright, give them to me. I need to ask a favor in return. Sure, here's those restoration tools you were asking about. Wait, you already had them? Yep, had them with me when you asked the first time. 5 seconds ago. No offense, just business. Leave, nothing to ask there. Okay, great. I guess that's it. We can get the book now. Get the book back to him. It's gonna take a couple weeks to do this back and forth, but we're getting it done. And to be honest, that's all I care. Also, if Donkey could get enough bodies for tomorrow, that'd be pretty awesome. Not gonna lie about that. If I really want to make a lot of money, I could continue to grow more crops here to sell. They're very much a pain in the ass, though, to go through all that effort. Really, really are. And honestly, I don't feel like it really gets you that much money, especially when you have to barely take one out. Ooh, plant's already up there. I wonder who buys grapes. I think it's just the merchant. I think it's just the merchant. Let's collect some. You know, except for the whole full inventory thing. He's not in town today, so I guess it doesn't matter a tremendous amount. And I'm willing to bet he's not going to buy nearly as many grapes as we're collecting. It's just a hunch I have. Come here. Let's put you away, because I don't care about you. The dark intestines I could probably do something else with. We'll keep the grapes in here. Come here, seeds. Like, I just know this is a source of a lot of money for us. Put the sticks away. And then I'm gonna teleport out to town and see if we can sell some more wine, which I can't do. So never mind. We're not gonna do that. Guess we'll just go click some more honey. The bats are gonna come out soon. Those are annoying. Those are annoying. But we might be getting out of here before we really need to worry about it. Just collect a crap ton of honey. I'm really just doing this for the beeswax. I mean, the honey's nice. We do use it. We're not going to sit here and act like we don't, but it's also needed for the speed punishes. It's really just the beeswax that I want. Speaking of things I want, bodies. I'm looking at you, Donkey. There he is. I do wish I could teleport to the church. Would make my life a little easier. Hopefully we can get the last organ we're looking for. Just in time. That would save me a bit of headache. We can hold all kinds of bodies. Let's get them down here. You know what? Maybe we'll build the preparation place too. Just to see if we can. This body kind of sucks, to be perfectly honest. Let's see what we can do with them to make them better. We can do some things. We can make it worth it. I'm just saying. He's not the best. Let's go down here. We'll throw some more carrots in there soon too. I want to put some things away for the church, just to clear our inventory a little. Really just the beeswax, I guess. The meat I need to put away. That's fine. We can do that. Whetstone can be put away. I have things I could put away. Sure. Sure. Got a fair amount of beeswax though. Do we have anything for you? I shouldn't, and I don't. Meat. Go in there. What's that? Chopping some meat. Why don't we put you away? The bees should, of course, go away. Don't think I need this many honeys on me. And we'll put the whetstone away. That makes our lives a little bit easier. Let's start doing some chopping. There we go. You take. It's fine. We'll do this amount. It's a good game. It is a good game. There's a learning curve with it, just a tiny bit, but honestly, there's no real pressure to do anything in a timely manner. You're not gonna starve. There's no like survival to it or anything really. So you can take it at your own pace and just kind of enjoy it. It is a good game. I had said before that I don't see myself really ever replaying it, and I still feel that way, I think. But I've been playing it a lot lately. And here, let's go ahead and do all these. And I'm nearing the end, so it could just be that. It is honestly a lot of fun. We need more freaking bodies. Like, I absolutely recommend this game. Don't misunderstand. Think that I'm telling you it's not worth it, because it definitely is. You know, I was trying to think too, what should we play next? Honestly, I think it might be some Rimworld. I finally, after all the hours I've ever put into Rimworld, actually like focused and completed the main objective of getting off the planet, which is what you're trying to do. And it was a lot of fun. I had a really great colony. But we could do something that plenty of awesome mods. We can even do like a Star Wars mod or a medieval one or whatever the hell we want. Plenty of things to do in there. But we could have a lot of fun, especially with a couple like role-playing aspects of it. Really fall in love with the character too, you know what I mean? But you can do some very evil and nasty things in that game. There's so much awesomeness. If you've never really experienced Rimworld, and you think you might be interested in it, you should definitely buy it. Wait, can I do both of those? Holy shit, I'm a moron. I could have been doing that this whole time. Fair enough. Fair enough. What else could and should I be doing with my life? Let's look over the known NPCs. Okay, we need these. That's fine. Witch Hill, Restoration Tools, Necrocomicon, the dinners. Yeah. I suppose we're... Okay. For the most part, I think that's it, though. The dinners we can do, I just have to sit down and look at what we want. He wants 5 gold star dinners. You know, it's really not that bad. And if it's not, I need to start growing the things to get it done. Let's see here. There's lots and lots of things to choose from. But I need to choose things that I can obviously gold. Bowl of lentils. Fish soup, which is kind of disgusting. I think it's almost too many things to choose from. What about you guys? What are my options for you? Not much indeed. I have to make some onion rings. I don't even know how to make onion rings. They're probably not that bad. It's probably just onions and oil, to be perfectly honest. And as for desserts, let's look at cakes and pies. We can definitely make some pies. We have a crap ton of gold grapes. That's the pastries we would need. Alright, so let's look into this a little bit more. We got the melons, so we can do those. We should have the pastry dough. Well, we can't look because of this thing. The onion rings. We should have those things. gold onions we are a little bit low on. You know, I don't need those carrots. I know where those carrots can go. I have plans for them. Various plans. Excellent. There's even some honey in there. Beautiful. Alright, donkey, prepare yourself. And by prepare yourself, I mean I should prepare myself for all the carrots I'm about to throw in this bin. Oh yeah, there's a dead guy burnt down there too. And I haven't even picked up that crop up there. Whoop, come with me. Oh, that doesn't get his attention, I don't know what's going to. Speaking of attention, my attention should be focused on Inquisitor Day. Oh, I did pick those, never mind. Let's go up there and talk to him. And of course, we can't burn anymore, which is because we didn't get the correct organs. Donkey should be on his way with another one, but just in case we don't get there in time. Hopefully not. It's not usually how these quests go, but we can at least check. Yep, one at a time. That clears up my inventory a bit. And he's gonna love us when everything's said and done, you know? We're gonna be best friends. And even more excitingly, we can go talk to the astrologer tomorrow. Yeah, so this is our lives now. Let's go pick these onions. Oh, let's harass this donkey while he brings his body. Then we'll talk about onions and stuff. Hopefully he'll have a brain, but we're not gonna get back up there in time. That's gonna have to wait next week, regardless. This guy looks like he might be ready for the next step in life. Just kind of glue them back together. No one's gonna ask any questions. You don't have any dark organs, but that's okay. I will still have a use for you. Come over here, friend. I'm gonna pump some fluids into you. Namely that one. You know what else we could be doing? I am interested in what the Preparation 2 table really offers us. I still haven't studied planks. We have a majority of those products, so we'll get those going. Let's grab some onions. Let's get some more steel gears being made. Plant waste never dies. It's always around. I'm just going to continue to throw you all away because this is an atrocity. And once again, I've collected all kinds of junk. Let's talk about gears and stuff. Parts, whatever you want to call them. You know what you are. We'll make a little bit more than we might need. And we wanted to look into some of the other products we can make those for sure. Bowl of gravy. We're not gonna make that. And the oil, which I don't think we have any down outside, but we do have some inside. We could do the toasted onion rings too. This actually works better. Get more of them. And we could see what beer thirst really does for us, I guess, and eat one. Sure. That's, we don't have oil, but we can make some. Super, super easy. We've had some donated to us. It's all legit, I promise you. If we get those meals ready for next time the merchant's in town, which we should be able to do. With little problem, I would think. That'd be pretty great. I'd be pretty happy about that. Let's put the onions over here. There you go. That all works out. That is all checking out over here. All right, so let's see. Fortunately, we can only do them once at a time, but that's a-okay. This is what I'm thinking. Fish sticks. No, they don't have quality. You can't do fish sticks. Soup. No. No. Ooh, this might be more difficult than I originally thought. I thought there was something here we really wanted. Oh, those, of course. Yes, of course. Nope. Yes, sure. We'll do that. And probably not the cake. We're going to do the pie. Look at that. 100% chance. We can even decrease it a little bit and see if we roll that 3% chance, but I know how that's going to work out, so we're not going to do that. We all know how that's going to work out. It's going to come with more going. I don't think we need that many, but let's do it anyways. And we're slowed. Let's hop. Now's the time to do it.